So Sujit, how well understood are some of these, the novel lipids, the different compositions that we're working with? How well understood are they today? And what impact overall does this ongoing sort of innovation that we're exploring, right, in this space, kind of challenge our manufacturing?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought the CMC back into the fold. Right, I think was very exciting to hear, Dom, right, when you started, PEG-free and all different approaches they're trying. But I'm glad at the end he said, maybe there are different approaches too, instead of just novel lipid. Because even though it's very, exciting to hear all these advances, but on the CMC side, we're still
gotta make it
lagging behind to catch up with these, right, the novel lipid guys. And I'll present the other side of the coin, right? Again, using the three frameworks. So process side, a new lipid is basically a new excipient. It has its own solubility, pK, mixing kinetics as you're making LNP. So that means the platform, let's say I've developed for a certain lipid on the microfluidic or on another mixing technique, may not work as is, right? Might give me different particle size, different encapsulation, different stability of the LNP. So that's where you have to go back into your PD labs, right? Come up with a new process for the full LNP manufacturing. From the analytical perspective, right? Even though it's a novel entity, let's say well tolerated, but from CMC perspective, we would like to know more about the impurity profiles, its degradation pathways, and then structure function relationship between those impurities and purity, not just on the efficacy, but immunogenicity. And that's where biggest challenge comes from, right? We would like to know more, but right now it takes a long time to understand those things. All the tools we have are all in the LNP focused. They give us really good understanding on the size, PDI, overall, lipid composition. But the subtle changes in the lipid chemistry, what does that mean overall for safety, efficacy, stability in the manufacturing and storage side? So it's very hard to define and then explain the CQAs to agencies as if you keep changing this novel lipids. And then obviously supply, I mentioned earlier, right? If it's a IP brand new lipid, you have to qualify the manufacturing process, qualify the vendor who makes it. So timelines stretches out on the CMC side. So not to be bearer of the bad news, but that's where the challenges come in. Even though it's very exciting, it looks really good, but then the timelines could, and then the effort it takes to bring that novel excipient into reality. It's not that it's impossible. It's a good amount of work.